Oh, you're still around here. I thought I'd... Oh. Oh, good. Good droid. I missed you. Probably best that you didn't come over to my house, little one. You wouldn't want to be there now. It's all burnt up. Don't really exist no more. You should have seen it. It was quite the fire.
There's no one actually working the bar right
now. You remind me of my friend. You remind me of my friend. What was his name again? I don't know.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
What? No, officer, I haven't been drinking. That's not something I do anymore. I gave that up a long time ago.
The color of your glass suspiciously matches the contents in this bottle. I'm not an officer. I don't. Are you okay?
Huh? Who are...
Okay. Alright, we should get you some water.
I don't need water. I just need you to keep pouring. I got my own bottle right here. Oh, damn it.
And it's on the floor.
No. All better. I fixed it. Oh. Yeah. You look familiar. Ain't I killed you before?
Do you seriously not remember? We just... Okay. Gonna make an executive decision here.
No, I can be trusted. You don't have to take...
It's not really up for debate. I'm sorry.
Why? Those are mine.
I think you've had plenty. At least for now.
You are starting to anger me, sir. I think you should not be touching my stuff, mister. What is this, vodka?
Whenever you've sobered up a little bit. No, it's vodka. I lied, it's water.
That's some weak-ass vodka. Ugh. You suck at pouring drinks.
Just charge whatever you take to the company or on me.
Well, don't. Everything's here is free, partner. This place closed down a long time ago. I used to work here. This My spot.
So you're telling me this food is not good anymore? Okay, I'm just throwing.
Probably. I wouldn't eat it. Hey,
So you've been spending the last couple days outside the office?
I've been talking with some friends of mine, getting some stuff situated. You know, my good old Dr. Sciencey friend, he's gonna help me build robots.
Dr. Science.
His name is Dr. Wall to you, sir. He earned that doctorate, I think. I don't remember. Who are you again?
What do you mean?
You look.
I think you might want to take your glasses off just to make sure you're seeing properly.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good idea, mister. I normally wear these so I don't have to show my face all too often on the account of my ugliness.
I don't see that, but, you know, far be it from me to judge or say anything about it. Would you like something, Amari?
Hi. You got room?
Amari? Huh? Whoa. Hey, you're a big one.
What's going on?
You look a lot like a friend of mine. She was what was it? A Tifer. That's it. She was a Tifer. She had weird looking feet and ears. She had this funny looking, this tail. Is that what Tifers normally have?
Tieflings. Yes. Tieflings have tails.
Ah.
Though often they're more tipped at the end.
What are we talking about?
You said I looked like your friend.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. You glasses man, come closer. I wanna see you up close. You really remind me of someone.
I
Hey.
should certainly hope so.
You're not gonna believe this, but you, sir, remind me of a good friend of mine named Buddhist. He's a great guy. I love him. He's a great man. He's smart and calm and he's wise a lot of the times when most of us ain't. And he helped me. He helped me get through a lot of things. He was there at my house once. Actually, I was talking to some mean old guy who was fixing to beat me and my wife up, but my good friend was there and he stopped him. He was swinging his sword around in the rain and they were screaming and fighting and they were having a grand old time. And then when he I saw. Why was my house on fire? Do you... Were you there too? Was my house...
House caught on fire?
Yeah, did that happen?
No. Yes.
Oh. What? Wait, if my house is... Where's my
You really
wife?
not remember the last 24 hours?
Is my wife okay? She'd be furious right now if she saw me this drunk. I hadn't drank this much in years. It's been a
Maybe she had a point.
yeah, probably she was always smarter than I was. That's for damn certain. That was yeah. She's not here, is she?
No. No, she's not.
Oh. Hey, mister, would you do me a favor and just and text her for me real quick? I can't type right now. My fingies are all messed up, and I'm having a cigarette.
Or would you like me to message her?
Oh, just tell her I miss her and I love her. I'll be home soon, darling. I'll start walking home in an hour. She doesn't like it when I get home too late. Oh, tell her to make sure that the kids' TV is off. So no, wait. What? My kids. Wait, where are they staying right now? Would you do me a favor? Ask. Maybe it's a motel. Would you ask her which motel we're staying at now?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. You're a good man, mister. You know that? I'm sure whoever you grew up with is real proud of you. You earned it. I ain't seen too many good folk like you before. Especially not ones that are willing to talk to other people. A lot of non-humans don't like talking to regular humans and vice versa nowadays, apparently. Especially around here.
Well, here's hoping that changes.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is non-human. She's a big old eel. Real nice and sweet. A little slippery though. That's okay. I still love her anyways.
Some more vodka.
Ah, you're the best, partner. I appreciate it.
You sure you should be drinking so much?
Oh, it's just the troubles.
I lied again. It was water.
Ah. She'd do that to me too. Tell me to start drinking water. She'd kiss the cup before she'd give it to me. Why do I remember that? Why does it hurt when I think about her?
I think you know why.
No, she... She hasn't responded. She normally responds right away. What? What happened to my wife? Oh, no.
You really don't know, do you?
I was
I'm sorry.
I was coming home. Miji and Anya were playing hide and seek. Oh. I I remember now. That's why I'm here. You. Howdy, Judas.
Welcome back, Benny.
I don't feel too welcome.
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't normally drink this much.
It's okay.
Can't say I blame you.
Am I in trouble?
No.
Why would you be in trouble?
I don't know. I I don't know.
Here. It's your jacket. I'm sorry. I know.
It's okay to grieve. It's part of the process of moving on. Just promise me something, Benny.
Sure.
Don't go back to who you were before her. I don't think she'd want to see that.
Before I. Right. My old self. Killing and stealing. I remember.
I meant the rampant alcoholism part, but, you know, that also fits as well.
Sometimes you gotta do what you have to live. The world don't make it easy.
Nope. Sure don't.
Sure, it certainly does. So are you planning on standing on the balcony the whole time?
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, she's mad at me. I've seen that look
You're
before.
grieving.
It's. I do a lot of things wrong. I'm not supposed to.
It isn't your fault.
I'm not supposed to drink when I'm sad like this, 'cause this is what happens. And she knows that. She was there a couple times. And I was stressed out. She carried me home a few times, actually. And that's how she got to meet, my wife and kids every now and then. They used to, they used to call her Uncle or Auntie Eden. She was their favorite. They were scared of her at first, and so was I, but did you know she was my first friend? My first
No, I didn't.
my first real friend. She she talked to me in the bar. Come home, say hi. She left her phone behind in an alleyway after she saved my life. One of them sinners got a hold of me, almost ripped my throat out. She stopped it, so I brought the phone back to the office, and I've been with y'all ever since. But she been avoiding me lately. And it's 'cause I've been doing a lot of things wrong, and she doesn't like that. I get
Sounds like
angry.
stuff that can't be worked on.
No, see, that's the problem, Judas, is that it can be worked on. The whole point of being a person is that
That's
you can change and evolve and do all sorts of things.
Vinny, that's what I just said. Not something that can't be worked on. As in that you can.
Oh, I misheard you. I'm sorry.
Quite alright. We did a good thing Sunday morning.
Oh, the subways, right?
Right.
I remember. I we we lost Dan.
What Dan did wasn't your fault.
And I know, I tried to. I, 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 I cleaned Marcellus's apartment. Apparently, it got trashed after Ruth went hollow and she left off somewhere. And she's gone now. I brought dog food and cat food over to his place because he's got some animals over there. And I thought, animals sound nice, but I don't have a home to bring them back to, so can't really do much with that. Why is he different? He used to be all mean, and he'd punch me around and say a lot of mean things to me. He put a hole in my leg once. Son of a bitch. I should have shot him for that. I was close, too. He had his back turned and everything. Now his name's David. He's all nice and wise. What happened to
So
him?
that's what happened.
Oh. Oh.
King David.
Like from the...
David wasn't fully ever darky
It wasn't?
before. No. That's about
Marcellus
as much as I
wasn't.
knew. That's what I meant.
He told me something once. How he used to be King David.
Give me one moment.
I remember.
Oh, I guess he is David again.
A parking garage in Kolinski's building. He screamed and yelled at me there. Called me a greedy, selfish monster. About playing God. I was trying to save Connie. And called himself King fucking David. Yeah, that's when he told me to. Come on. There we go. You sit right there. Don't move.
Both he and Malachi are pretty fucked up from Leo. They passed. I was a hold of their medical documents. Marcellus's.
I remember hearing
They did
Almar.
a really shitty thing to them.
Yeah, today? What happened today?
No, to them.
Oh.
To them.
Oh. Right, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm the one that's drunk, not you. You're fine. Malachi. Fucking Malachi. God, I hate that bastard. I hate him a lot.
I know everybody has their reasonings, but what's yours?
My reasonings for hating that asshole.
I'm sure there's something that you have that's different from everyone else. Curious is all.
Did you know he bumped my clearance up to level 5? He said,
I know.
in order to protect my family, so he could stick his neck out for me. He bumped my clearance up to level 5 so that I would be worth more and I'd be more important. But I had to do things for him. I had to work on some machines. He's asking me to make these blade weapons for you Blarkians. That's why we need the forge and the warehouse. I was gonna set it up, and I was gonna make things for people, and I promised a little feller named Peep something too. Or was it cheeseburger? I don't remember. But he said he was gonna protect me and my family, so that nothing would happen to him as long as I did what he said.
Can't honestly anticipate that anyone here in the office or with us currently had any expectation of what was to happen. You honestly believe that?
There were ever darting soul machines at my house. There were soldiers from that weird Valen motherfucker, too. And they all fucking died. They never said nothing. I texted.
The same people.
I did something. They should have said something to him. Even if he didn't, there was. I texted Eden. I told her that my kids were missing. And that she didn't. Why didn't she? She didn't. Well, she's my friend. I didn't even get a word or nothing. I didn't get a text. I didn't get anything from anybody except for a couple of y'all. You just looked at me like I'm some sorry individual. Some fucked up lab experiment. Malachi didn't even extend any condolences. I never heard nothing from Ephraim. Hell, I barely even got a word from Eden. She the only people who Ellie was. I was stuck in Ellie's house. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. I didn't even have an appetite. I just sat there. No one asked where I was. No one. Ellie and Allison, they were the only ones who. And I sat there. When I came back to the office, it's like nothing changed. Everyone was still upset at each other and pissed off and fighting. And God damn it! Fuck. I'm always getting pushed around and shoved into the fucking dirt. And fucking treated like I'm some sort of fucking kid. Everyone looks at me the same. Like I'm just some fucking lost cat or puppy. Just needs to constantly be watched over and fucking monitored. Like I can't protect myself. I can't think for myself. I had every ample opportunity to try to do something, anything. Was it fucking enough? I wasn't enough. If I was as fast as any of you, smart as any of you, strong as any of you, maybe my fucking wife would still be alive. My kids might still be home. Or at least...
With all due respect, Benny, those same people that burned down your house killed our strongest office member. None of us could even come close to do anything either. Even with all of our talents, as it were. And to completely undersell what you did with me in the subways and putting together a plan and a team, organizing the office and getting them to stop fighting for once. You're just gonna pretend that that never happened? You did something.
You know what
Made a
Malachi?
difference this time.
You know what Malachi did? You know what he did? When that giant woke up, it was on the ground. It was crying, it was weeping, it was weak. We had a chance. If I just borrowed him for just a minute, him and Lazarus, no. He said, you know what he called it? You know what he called that giant fucking monster? A distraction. He called it a distraction and a waste of time. And he walked away from us. He didn't reason. He didn't say nothing. He just walked. He didn't give a shit if any of us died right there. He could have cared less. In fact, I know he would care less. What's one more body bag in that fucking office, huh? If I die, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna take me right back to that fucking basement and turn me into...
Yeah? Go ahead.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Same way you didn't care when you were running around half dead in the street, just wanting to kill anything that moved if it looked like a sinner. Because you just wanted to get your kids back. If anyone's going to understand what Malachi is going through right now, it would be you. You didn't go into that subway system to kill sinners. You went into that subway system to get children out.
Plus, I doubt anything that we could have done would have registered anyways.
Do you know how many bodies of kids were down there? How many I stepped over? How many of those kids could have been mine? A lot. There were a lot of dead kids. No older than the age of fucking 15. Young ones who didn't deserve to go out like that. I couldn't even save all of them. Fuck, none of us could. We saved some. We saved how many? What was it, 35? Something like that? We did something. But the fucking... I can't... I don't even know if they're still alive. I don't...
You're just gonna give up?
I don't know what to do. Every time I try to do something else goes wrong. It happened back at the office. It happened at my house. It happened with fucking Connie. It happened with Mary and one step forward, 3 steps back. Just 1 step forward and 3 steps back. It was 1 step forward and 3 steps back. It was 1 step forward and 3 steps back. Every fucking mile of this bullshit.
So what do you wager our 3 steps back is gonna be this time?
Oh, this time we're gonna lose someone else. Someone else is gonna die important to us.
Does that make our work any less meaningful? Is that what I'm to understand?
No, it just... I can't see the point. I can't. It's not there. We help some people. We do some good, and then something bad significantly follows it. Every time without fail. The amount of good we do gets replaced by something worse.
Do you just want to stop doing good?
I want to stop losing.
Then help me stop losing. Everyone in that office knew what they were signing up for when they got into this company. Every single one of them. You as well. But if we lose people or we save lives, then it's worth it. I really do believe that. Now, if you want to give up and you want to stay drinking in here in this abandoned bar, go right ahead. That's fine. I can't say I blame you for doing that. That's not going to help us, help me, help you find your kids. I haven't given up hope on that. You shouldn't either. How am I supposed to... Sorry, we... supposed to, as you put it, kill them all if one of the two of us is wasting their life away in a bar?
She's not here. If she were here, she'd know what to say. She'd know just how to hold me, how to tell me what to do, how to act.
We don't have that luxury anymore. Vinny, I think it's time you learn to walk for yourself again. I'm not saying forget. Far from it. But I'm not about to let you just give up. I don't pity you. I don't look at you differently than I do anyone else here. We lost people, you lost your family. I can't say I know what that feels like, aside from losing Myra. In fact, I don't think I ever really had a family. You guys are probably the closest thing I have to it.
All I do is disappoint people.
That ain't true.
I think if you disappointed me, I wouldn't have made you a co-captain on our mission.
Benny, you don't disappoint us. You are one of the best weaponsmiths I've ever seen in my life, and you've got plenty to show for it. Yeah, we have human bodies. I did well, human body. The only thing different, truly, about my anatomy was the augmentation I had. I'm still squishy. Still human formed. You're not weak.
You stood up to two of the strongest members in this office to save a kid.
You pointed a fucking pea shooter at a demon.
They're anything but weak. But you gotta stop focusing on them and what they can do. You gotta focus on what you can do, what you can be. I can't stand a fist fight with most people. I can't take most hits from the NLC. But I'm fast and I got equipment. That's what I'm good at. So what are you good at, Benny? Are you gonna give
even
up?
if you really
gonna
believe that
something?
you can't do anything by yourself, like you said earlier, why aren't you letting people help you? If everyone's so much better than you, then why don't you let people help?
Because the last time I tried to let people help me, my house got burnt down.
So it's my fault your house burnt down then. Right? Because I also said I would help protect you and your family. From the moment I found you cowering behind a bench in downtown LA, after I practically begged you not to work for this company. So it's my fault your house burnt down. It's my fault that your kids are missing. It's my fault that your wife's dead.
I wanted to help this world. I wanted to help this city. I wanted to build it back from the ground up. I wanted to do something. I wanted to provide for my kids and my family, and I don't get that fucking option no more. I put so much trust in you. So much faith. I look to you like a fucking god. You were a fucking superhero to me and my kids. Every ample opportunity that I have been thrown into fucking danger, you have been the first person to stand in front of me. Why? What's the fucking point? Can you honestly sit there and look at this and tell me that I am worth protecting?
If I can sit there and stand between some ambiguous threat and Malachi and still find a reason to give a shit, to protect him, then yes. And you have far more to offer than him. No, and I know what he's capable of. And I've seen what you're capable of doing, and how much you're willing to sacrifice, and how much you're willing to actually give a shit about other people. I don't stand in front of you because I think you're weak. I stand in front of you for the same reason I stand in front of Malachi. It's because I give a shit. Because it's the only thing I can do. I can't talk to you. I've tried. It doesn't help. That's it. So what can I do? I can put myself between you and danger. Same thing with Malachi. And he's more than capable of protecting himself. Don't think for 1 second I do anything for you because I think you're weak.
Why? What? Why do you care? I told you I ain't the same man I was in that bar.
And I'm the same person. Friend running off, not texting her back. God forbid you be a fucking human and change.
I tried. I tried. It's not fucking easy. Do you know how hard it is to permanently lose the person that you care about the most in this world, the person that gave you happiness, that gave you peace, that brought you out of a fucking pit of despair and darkness?
Yeah. I lost Orion. And then I lost Tyler. And then I almost lost Ephraim. Twice. And then lost you.
I'm sorry. I'm just so tired.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who didn't feel the same way. I need to stop doing it alone. None of us are going to come out of this in one piece if we don't keep working together. You know that as well as I do. We might not be able to kill them. Those two in particular. That's not going to say that we aren't going to try our damnedest to make sure that we can. Where we might not be strong, you're a bit of a engineer yourself. Good finds a way. We might lose a lot, Might be one step forward, 3 steps back, but to quote a certain individual who's no longer with us, baby steps are still steps. We may lose a lot in the process, but we're gonna have to constantly remind ourselves why we're doing it. It's not gonna be easy. I'd be hard-pressed to be not in your situation at some points. In fact, before you showed up to have that conversation with me back in the office, I was about to give up. I think the only thing that I have given up on now is running away. There's one thing that I wish that I could have done when I was still an emissary is make some sort of a difference. I think I have the capabilities of doing that better now than I did then. I'm not the best when it comes to putting words together, formulating thoughts. It's still kind of new to me. In fact, I believe the spot that I showed you was probably the first time I had ever made physical contact outside of, right, maybe we're gonna find your kids. We're gonna make a difference. We're going to kill them. We're going to save LA. But I need you to be there with me. And I'd ask that you do the same for me if I was in your shoes.
Benny, you would fight for most of us. Even if nobody asked you to.
You know,
What makes you think we won't for you? Sorry, I
I
didn't mean to
think-
interrupt you.
No,
Judith.
it's quite
I
alright.
wasn't quite finished. My
You're,
bad.
you're fine. You're good. Go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, it's okay, go. Your turn now.
Alright. I didn't quite understand what Malachi meant when he told me this, but I think I can loosely translate. The person you were before all of this, bandit, killer, thief, while it's great that you're not that man anymore, I think I dare say that maybe it's time we tapped into that a little bit.
Didn't you just...
Remember when I told you what I used to do?
Yeah, sure did. But you did it to people that deserved it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I robbed innocent folk.
Did you think I did good?
Think I didn't do that too to survive?
Every remaining person in this bar has a checkered past. Maybe not as checkered as yours, but checkered nonetheless. What you were isn't who you are now. I think it's best you understand that. Maybe you should use some of those skills you learned to do some good. so that maybe what you do now outweighs what you did then. Like a scale of sorts.
I got a long way to go for that then.
Well, got an awful lot of time to do it. We're not gonna win every time. But I'll be damn sure that we don't make those wins that we do get count. Are you gonna be there with me?
Yeah. I'll be there.
Don't think I'm ready to give up on you just yet. I hope you'd say the same for me.
Likewise, partner.
Now, should probably get you some more water. Probably gonna get a headache soon. Surprised that the tap even still works here.
I don't think that's how hangovers work, but okay.
I'd rather have a hangover than
Hydration's
cancer.
just as important as- Whoa!
You punch.
Don't break the
Just broke
tab,
I just
Judas.
broke the glass.
How about you let me pour it?
It's fine. I didn't do it before.
Okay.
Hydration's just as important as getting vitamins. I heard that there's a Pedialyte. I don't know what the hell that is. But
Something that helps your immune system and hydration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to excuse myself for a moment. I'll be back though. You'll just give me a
Okay.
moment.
Sure.
I get it. I do. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and pity you, but I am sorry. Genuinely.
The only thing I ever wanted was just to live in peace with my girls. And I thought that if I just stuck it out long enough, made the money I could in that office, did some good in the process to make up and right my wrongs in the past, that after 10, 20 years, I'd be just fine. I didn't make it past a year. I tried so hard to be there and protect them as a father and a husband should. I failed that. It's a man's duty to protect his home and his family. But everything we've gone up against, everything we've fought, it's like
It ain't.
it's just it's like an ant fighting a dog.
Killing those with more power, more of everything, more status, more power, more. It's not easy, but it isn't impossible. It takes a lot. But you're not just one ant. It's quite a few of them. Venom can hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. I want to cause as much pain and damage as the rest of y'all. But
And how do we do that?
I don't know.
Don't think with your body, think with your mind. Use what you're good at.
That's part of the problem. Everything I've ever dealt with before in the past is all physical.
Your head, your hands. You're a gunsmith. You're an engineer. So what?
I mean,
fuck those chairs.
The guns that I make, they don't do nothing to things that size, that powerful. I mean, shit, they hardly did anything to fucking Marcellus and Tyler. My giant fucking anti-material rifle just bounced off his fucking chest. And much like Eden was saying, my pea shooter isn't gonna do anything to those fucking greater demons, no matter even if I put fucking holy rounds inside of them. Nothing I can craft at a base level is going to do anything.
A pea shooter?
Not yours, mine. Fucking revolver.
You said anti-material rifle, and I was gonna say my gun is not a pea shooter.
My other one.
I was gonna throw a fit.
My other one. Yours is much stronger than mine, but I'm not familiar with that kind of weaponry.
Yeah, we'll learn it. I'm working on it too.
Oh, Jesus.
The dog girl also worked with Magitech.
Allison.
No, the other one.
Nia?
The new one, the engineer.
The other werewolf?
The other werewolf. Nia. And you know what I have? I have schematics. I have weapons. I have pieces. Just like I gave you that second skin, we can make more. Make things stronger. Make things strong enough to pierce a demon. We gotta focus on that part. We gotta make something. It's gonna take time, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna take research, but it's something we can do, rather than just idling around and waiting for him to come back. You made those grenades, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a start.
It's a start.
I need to...
I wonder if... Go ahead.
I need to finish those schematics and for the synths. I was gonna build something for when I get my kids back, so they can watch over them and protect them. Hopefully better than I can. Dr. Waltall he's gonna help me out a little bit with that. What?
Walthall's going to help you that. Right, the man who abandoned us when we could have needed his intelligence more than ever. Didn't say a fucking word. Just disappeared into the wind.
Apparently, in his own words, he was tired of dealing with Malachi's bullshit.
Right, and you don't think the rest of us aren't? But I'm not just going to abandon him. It's what happens when you have a family. You fight and you bicker and you get sick and tired of everyone's shit, but you don't just leave them.
Is that how you look at me?
Do you want me to say yes?
It's the only other answer I can think of. You constantly stick your neck out for me. You saved my life more than fucking once. But I know damn well every other week I manage to piss you off by doing something or saying something stupid. You just keep coming back.
Yeah, so do a lot of people in that office.
Right, yeah. I'm a co-worker.
Benny.
Yeah, well, you don't see me throwing myself in front of Mary, now do you?
Sorry.
It's not about co-worker.
Got it.
At this point, all I'm going to say is this. Don't ever be sorry about doing something. Learn from it and get better. Because the worst thing you could ever do to me is forget about me. Drowning yourself in whiskey. But don't do the same thing to your wife and your kids.
She's right.
Yeah. She is. Can't get rid of the memories with alcohol. No matter what, they'll always come back. And then you drink yourself to death, trying to forget.
I don't want to forget her. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. But I just...
It hurts.
Mari, I don't... I don't know if you want that from me right now.
It's okay. I promise. Benny, you're my friend. I care about you. It's gonna be hard. I know it is. But we're not giving up. I'm not giving up on you. Judas isn't giving up on you. Eden's not giving up on you. None of us are.
Why is this so hard? I don't understand.
It's never gonna be easy. Because you loved them. And part of love is that pain when they're gone. The anguish. But it's part of loving. It knows maybe those bad feelings mean, I really did love them.
God damn it.
Go, Jeff. It's okay. You have been one of the best friends I've had in a long time. Even if we've only known each other for a short while, genuinely, you have been one of the kindest people I know. I gave up on telling people about my struggles. Gave up telling people how I felt. You genuinely cared about how I felt. It was the first time I've told anyone about the locust in a long time.
You made it out. You don't have to worry about them no more.
That doesn't mean I still don't think what they've told me sometimes. Yeah, my head's a lot emptier, it's a lot clearer, but it also leaves me with my own thoughts. But yeah, I am free of them. Free of that mark, too. That gives me a chance to help more. Fight more.
Where? Oh.
What did you say?
What? Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I need... the kids can't stay in the office.
You can stay with me if you want. We have room.
I can't.
That's if you're okay with Cal and Cheeseburger.
What happens? Sonseek or Nodium find them again. Come hunting for me.
I'm so far out. And if they come to my house, I have more than just me.
I thought the same. at my house, too, after we did everything to build the place up. All the people we put there. If something happens to Cheeseburger and the others, I couldn't.
Cheeseburger's grown. Cal's grown. And unfortunately, it's a good thing for them both that they're not entirely human. Cal's made of rocks, Benny. Cheeseburger's a shade inside of a shell. Sure, I burn now, but I don't care. I'll get out.
I do. I think that's what started this all. It's just I care. I care too much.
Yeah. You've got a big heart. It's a curse. Caring. Giving a shit about people. It's so hard to be mean sometimes.
Everybody else makes it look so fucking easy.
Yeah. Only a few people know where I live. I've kept it pretty off books. For my own safety, for everybody's safety. I still pay for an apartment at Meat Rack. Claim I live there.
I've heard that name a couple of times.
I used to work there. Used to be my family till they all turned.
Some bitch.
Hey, at least my old boss can't be racist to me no more.
Well, neither can I.
It's funny. It's kind of funny.
That is one hell of a way to sit.
It's comfy.
How? If I tried doing that, I'd split my fucking hips open.
I got long legs. I don't know why I got so big. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to be your height. It's probably the bioaugmentation.
Fucking
Probably did it.
Fucking probably.
I hate that shit. My brother at the time, not my blood brother, he was Goliath Tiefling. He was somebody I trusted a lot, considered to be my brother. He was getting a ton of augmentations, and I was so scared of being left behind. And I ended up going through with it. Asked a favor of a friend to get me some imps. I'd, one of my doctor friends, performed some things.
Got it.
My legs scabbed over entirely, and it took like about a month of like really, really bad sickness. And then I was in the bathroom during the day, started peeling off bits of flesh until I had those bones underneath.
Oh, don't tell me that right now. I might actually puke from that. I got too much alcohol in my system for that right now.
Water?
I probably fucking should. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Then I get called chicken feet.
Well, you kind of did have chicken feet.
I did kind of have chicken feet. My boyfriend would call me chicken wing. Too bad he can't call me that either.
1,000 different things you can become once you're human. Sure, you can just pick another life, I suppose.
No. I'm not going anywhere. I fight for what I care about, as dumb as that sound.
It's all I fight for.
It's all we have.
For now, I'll take up that offer to stay at your place for now.
You know, ironically, I have a unused children's room.
As long as you,
Bunk bed on it.
as long as you don't mind the mucus getting all over the house.
Once Cheeseburger threw up on the couch, and it took me days to get that out. I can stomach about anything. Hell, I used to live in the sewers for a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
Back in my home realm.
I used to hide in them all the time, too, when I was running from the cops. They're still looking after me.
Man, it's a good thing I'm still kind of a fugitive, huh?
I'm a wanted criminal in 47 states.
Oh, at least I know how to cover my tracks. So do you. I'm sure.
As long as that employee list, the registry for the company, doesn't get leaked or sent to the government, then I should be fine.
It doesn't have my, where I live. If that's what you're worried about.
No, it's just my name in general. If the government figures out that I'm working in that office at all, shit, they might try to send fucking someone or something to come get me.
I don't think Ephraim would let that happen. Or Malachi. Or Eden.
Eden, sure. I know Eden would stop it. As for Malachi, Ephraim, I don't know. I never see Ephraim. The only time I ever saw Ephraim was... He showed up in the office once or twice, and then... Just a couple days ago, he put a fucking Texas Longhorn skull in my office. How did he know where I was? I don't remember telling him where I was from. Unless he figured that out from somebody else. But I didn't... Does Malachi talk about me? I doubt it. Does Eden talk about me to him? No, that'd be weird.
She might. I don't know. I don't know too much about Ephraim. It doesn't seem like he takes shit very well. Like, you know, if people cause issues.
It's hard to imagine that he... I don't know. I never hear from him. I never see him.
Judas! Not Judas.
Sorry.
Judas!
I had to
Welcome
take care
back.
of something.
It's okay, I also have to take massive pisses all the time.
Listen, it's it's a rather crass thing to say. I guess, you know, since we're all work acquaintances, it's...
We're all friends here. Surely. Kinda.
I mean, I would
Wait.
think so. I
Yeah, I'd
would've
hope
assumed-
so. Yeah, we just don't talk much. I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty busy.
Isn't this the start of a bad joke?
Until recently.
Fucking an ex-human and another Darkian walk into a bar.
Is it?
I have no idea. I'm drunk, I'm tired, I have to piss.
Go take a piss.
I don't even know if the...
Water still works. I wager the toilet still works.
I'm gonna give it a fucking shot. Once I'm done... I don't know.
Sorry, you were saying?
Said once I'm done, just start turning lights off. I don't even remember which one's which. Why they have to make it so difficult? Fuck it. I'm too drunk to fucking care right now. Fuck was that? Hello? Is anybody still in here? Hello? What the hell? In this one? Hello? What? What are you doing in here? You want to stay here? Oh, come here. Oh, I'm gonna take you somewhere else. I'm done losing people. Oh, ignore the, never mind. Come here.
Exactly. That's why I was withholding the.
It's okay.
Mari,
Yeah. What in the world
Can
did
I-
you find?
you,
Oh, it's so cute.
it stayed here last time I showed up with a couple others. It's been here for a long time by itself. Can I bring it with?
Yeah.
It peeps.
Oh, Cheeseburger will love you.
It looks like it's in the shape of a Z.
And Cal, probably. We'll call it Z.
I'm gonna call it Z3.
Z3.
Congratulations, you've been adopted. Okay.
Alright, you're coming home with us. I'm taking this too.
Probably should just shove the rest of it in my backpack, but I'll come back for it later.
I remembered where I was going with what I said. Out of everything that happened that night, the weirdest things. His whole arm in the portal, but what he said.
Something about
What did he say?
a sky.
Well, I already told you about the sky thing. We were there when he did it.
You.
But he stuck his hand through. He said, "Think about him."
Yeah, he said think about me real hard.
He's an imaginary friend. At least that's what I remember. He came when people thought about him.
I tried doing that. Several of us tried.
The framing of that was humorous. Sorry.
Oh,
Judas!
for God's sakes.
Sorry, it's
Judas!
We're staring at me with them big old eyes.
That was crash.
it's very uncharacteristic of me. I'm very sorry. It's just, if I could ask a favor of you guys, just to. It's weird, but if you guys keep doing that, I'm gonna be doing that myself. But
He hasn't left my mind since that day.
okay. Here's
Benny.
hoping that makes some sort of headway.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of your wife?
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of Dan?
I would assume so. He seemed quite the photogenic person.
Let's set up a memorial at my house.
I already have one.
Another one.
That's a nice try.
It's fine. We could do that too.
I mean, you know,
I don't mind. I never got
just for Dan.
I never got to bury her anyway.
Well, I mean, we'd go back to my spot.
Sure.
And he would reach into his back pocket
Hmm?
and just slip something in your pocket.
What was that?
Something I made for when we go back.
Okay.
If you were to like feel like the bump in it, it's like cylindrical to some degree.
I'll have to go back to my house to search the place. Ooh, here we go.
My house.
Wow.
Burn my house to the ground!
Oh, whoops, yeah. Okay, I guess this is it. Yeah, you can get down now. I'll set you down.
And we can always search your house tomorrow when we're feeling up to it and when you're more sober so you don't hurt yourself.
Might be a good idea. Or it might not be, I don't know.
You know how I make card
Somebody
rings
gave that to
of
me,
everyone
and I don't really know
that
what
spot?
to do with it.
Yeah, I think so. Why?
I made one for Mizuchi. Figured maybe you'd like to have it. It's as you're looking at it, it's very like shoddily crafted, but you can tell that
Do you
there's
like
some
this space?
love put behind it.
We can have this room.
It's
It's
nice.
Here we go.
We can take it there tomorrow whenever we go to search your house.
Yeah.
You should probably go inside though.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? What?
Oh God. I saw the cardboard cutout that somebody gave me and he pecked it.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I got given a cardboard cutout. I just kind of don't think about it. Excuse me.
This is...
I'll take off my boots.
You don't leak, do you?
It's fine. I'll
Okay.
take care of it if it does. There would be, instead of, those pictures, actual pictures of like
Yeah.
cheeseburger, Amari, etc. There would be like one's a poi and Amari, and there would be one a poi and Hamsky with like bunny outfits and bunny
Jesus.
ears.
This is quite the photos.
Me and Poi used to work at the meat rack together.
Right.
There's one of the selfie in front of Ceratus being beaten up
Oh.
with Hercule and
Huh.
the one, I don't know if you remember.
I vaguely remember.
Marcellus had Ceratus in his arms, and Tyler and Levi were beating the shit out of him, and Amari took a selfie in front of it with Hercule.
Almost wish I was there for that.
This was cheeseburgers, but he's way too big now. So
Girls are a little long, but it'll do.
that's what I got at the moment.
That's just fine. This'll be okay.
Okay. We could always clear out that room too, the one with the PC in it, the office room, and put a bed in there as well. Ironically enough, Cal sleeps on the on the covered deck because they like the UVs from the sun, so they've made this space theirs.
Got it.
A lot of the only room is taken is mine downstairs and the closet, the storage downstairs. That's where Cheeseburger made his nest.
I set a tarp outside on the deck and just...
You don't gotta do that. I mean, if you want to, you can. I won't stop you, but
It would
bugs.
seem as though your newly adopted pet has already made itself at home.
I don't know if I'd call it a pet.
Little guy. Dude, people would love this thing.
Oh,
He's obsessed with little creatures. Especially bugs. He really likes bugs.
who made you? Really likes the carpet at
You
least.
see my most prized possession.
Fucking do I?
Come here. The fine china. Over here. No.
Oh. I think I'd rather just eat off the floor.
I have normal plates.
Judas, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, Judas. I just trust me on this one, partner.
It's my fine china. Oh, you don't like it?
Enter at your own discretion.
Man, C4 liked it.
What am I looking at?
Over there. It's vintage Trek plates. A long time ago.
Is it like
It's a
you
movie.
treated it like it was some sort of cursed knowledge?
I guess. I don't see what the big deal of this.
You'd have to be
It's
there
like
to understand.
It is plates.
I would be more concerned about the portrait of a toilet on your wall than the plates of a character from a movie. If I'm being perfectly honest.
I didn't put those here.
Is this not your house?
This is my house. But I didn't do the portraits. I don't know why there's so many. It was like this when I bought it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot. It's like all over the house. And I can't take them down. They're like screwed in the walls. Please stop. I'm sorry. We have chat.
I need to go sit down.
The restroom's right here. There's a shower. You feel free to use it if you want. My room's downstairs. There's a bar downstairs. Really, the carpet?
I'm so tired.
There's a couch.
Just let
Like a
me.
really comfy couch.
I'm tired. I'm drunk. Just let me rot.
Time to see if my bending powers can work. Been practicing.
What are you looking at?
Some extra blankets.
Been
Some- I
practicing
got
this
some-
for a minute.
Yeah.
I know you're looking at me, but why?
Oh, telepathy power.
Telepathy.
If you.
I'm gonna
That's
stand
what I
over
was
here.
gonna do, but
Wind.
he's gonna like as he's waving his hands, he's gonna lift you up off the ground and like it's kind of like an underhand toss to the couch.
Thank you.
Did it work?
I don't know.
I guess he really just wants to be on the floor. The indomitable human spirit to be on the floor.
The only thing indomitable about me is my will to get more alcohol in my system. That ain't wash the claws. Ow.
Just want to pick him up.
I swear to
You got the
God,
time.
if I get
This
Princess
week.
carried one more time, I will shoot myself in the
I don't
mouth.
think this is gonna be
What are you?
We're
like
not
What are
gonna
you doing?
Princess
What are
carry
you
you.
doing? No,
She's grabbing your feet.
Grab
Ah, you sons of bitches.
Okay.
Ah.
and
I'll get you.
Got more comfortable.
I'll get you for
see,
this.
I was gonna try and lift you with my attunement, but I don't think it worked.
Here's an extra blanket. There's some comfier pillows. There you go.
Does this thing eat? Does it need like somewhere to charge?
Yeah, it eats. Jesus, what's the matter with you? I'm still human.
Do you have batteries?
Not
Or do you
you.
have a charge?
Oh.
Do you charge? Do you use oil? Do you use batteries? Batteries?
I don't think we're gonna get any answers out of him. At least ones that we can understand.
I'm sure they'll be okay.
It's making a nest. Hey. Batteries? Oil? You use gasoline? Recharge? Alright, there we go. Recharge. Turn around.
Okay.
No. Let me see. Let me see your. Let me see your backside. Let me see your backside.
Oh my goodness.
No. Turn 180 degrees.
Okay. I can turn this room into a bedroom. I just have the PC in it.
Stay.
So I'll grab.
Stay. Stay. Oh, what kind of port do
sleep
you
in the
have?
kids' room, to be fair. Okay, so I'll get a bed and I'll move it into the office area.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
So you can use that as a bedroom.
It has a Type-C charging port on its ass.
I'm going home. I am home. Fuck.
Well, at least now we know they have another home.
There's also couches down here. One of these couches, I guess, is a bit bigger. A bit nicer.
What percentage is your battery at? Oh, fuck, right. You above 50%?
Close these cabinets. Child lock the cabinet.
Are you below 25% battery? Are you fully charged? Okay.
I've locked the alcohol in the cabinets.
Probably a good idea. Oh. Okay. Yeah, just make yourself comfortable. What?
I gotta find a way to pry them off the walls. I really do. I think this one's the worst, and it's in my bedroom. Dude, look at this one. Yeah, I've been thinking about just taking a crowbar to it and fixing up whatever holes is made. Because I cannot handle toilet paintings.
Not very many people come through here, I guess.
Oh, that's fucked up. But you're right.
I didn't mean that insultingly, I swear.
Okay, I get it. To be fair, I've locked Marcellus in my room before because he wouldn't stay down. In this room, there would just be a lot of like nesting, like a cocoon that has been broken open. It is a big fucking cocoon. It's a lot darker in there too. He wouldn't stay down. he was fighting and he got like all of his bones were broken. Every single one of his bones were broken, and he wouldn't chill the fuck out. So I knocked him out, and I locked the door so he would sleep. Speaking of sleep, it seems like Princess is asleep. There is a guest bedroom downstairs if you would like to use it. And there's also the couches.
I've pretty much slept most of the day. I don't think I'll sleep much tonight.
Okay, well, do you do activities? I have a computer. If you want to use it, you're free to. Just don't fuck around with my documents.
It's fine. I chisel things in the rocks. I'll just do that. Or like,
Do you want to see the rocks?
are they? Sure, I'd love to see the rocks.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to be good to us.
You're fine.
Well, we're surrounded by giant rocks. There's the big
It's nothing like that. It's usually pull out a little like gemstone sculpture of like a bear. It's not very
Oh, I
well done, but
So I got a lot of stuff to
I don't know about you, but I think we should call C. I think we should call C. Hey guys. I think we should call C.
we're still doing
I don't know about you guys. I think we should call C.
I think we should call scene. I think we should call scene.
We can always just continue this in text. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.